Hello again. This is Ahmed with another Primavera P6 lesson. In this lesson, I would like to show you how to create activity in Primavera P6 and define your project in some different ways. The first thing I should tell you it's about Primavera P6. I create the project into P6 and named it sample project. This is my project and this is my activity name and logic relation and activity duration. I should open the project, go to activity sheet and insert each activity into this session. Copy and paste. Copy. This is not good choice because it's take too much time and maybe you should face it with some error during update because human error is part of the job. But this is the first thing every person do it for creating activity into Primavera P6. My project is not much big, but you can do it by your own and by your hand. But why you don't want to use another way or another solution when it's available? I do it only up to CBE, and for duration I update the duration after that. I should read every duration and update Primavera P6 based on my information. Also, when I should update the relationship, it is maybe it's some complicated in Primavera P6. This name is start, and now I should enter the relationship. You should read it over here. This is my relationship. This activity with finish to a start relationship need to connect it to the activity start. So I make this relationship and for second one you can double click on each activity or select the true activity and use this button for add relationship. This button going to be red. and if I remove relationship, it's not working. But if relationship accepted by the software, it's become to red. Okay, and if I use a schedule button, I change it to the start milestone. This is some kind of project. It's a very easy sample only for presenting the activity on the Primavera P6. Also, I should change activity ID according to my activity list file. It is not simple for change all activity list and import it to the P6. It's take too much time, as you see, and maybe you face it with error because it's very huge work and when you have a 1,000 activity in your project. So let's go for second solution. My second solution is use another software Microsoft project for create import list, very easy import list to Primavera P6. Oh, I forgot to create WBS to my sample. I should go to WBS and use it. Sample project by P6. You cannot find it, but if you go to this area and use cut and paste, now you can create your WBS and activity list via P6. But if you want to uh, create your project in very easy mode, you should go to open the MSP and copy and paste your activities, insert the one new task and create your WBS for your project. Use these as a sample. Okay, it's become to WBS and use the duration, update your duration. As you see, all of my duration is updated. And what is the predecessor? And you should write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, button, and duration updated, predecessor updated, and okay, and save your project to the desktop. Okay, my project, as you see, created. This is my project, and now I close the Microsoft project, go to my desktop. This is my project, and I use MPP to MPX in order to change the MPP file to the MPX file. As you know, you cannot import MSP file into P6 directly, so you should use MPP to MPX converter to solve this issue. And I should wait for a moment up to calculated finish and my file change. Okay, process completed by my converter. If you need this converter, please drop down your email into comment. I will send it to you, and I'm going to import the project by MPX file. I use the older version of MSP, so I cannot use XML file. This is my MPP changed to the MPX. I select it and import it to the sample, and I'm waiting up to software imported my project to P6. This is not take too much time because my project is simple. Okay, and very short project. Okay, successfully created. I open the project, go to activity sheet, and this is my project. As you see, only P6 going to be created, one activity for each WBS with WBS summary. I should delete it. This is your project onto Primavera P6. I use very less effort than my project created in Primavera P6. But this is the solution number 2. And what happened to your activity ID? I forgot to introduce you a simple way to renumbering your activity ID. So I describe it. You can rename your activity ID by right click, renumber activity ID, use it, and use auto numbering. This include 3 sections. My activity ID have a same prefix up to this character. Okay, I copy it, use copy, and paste it. What is the suffix and increment value? 0, 5. What is the increment value? 5. Okay, if I use it from here to the end of it, from oh, my activity start is different, so I copy it up to this. I should select it at the first, sorry. I only should add 10 to the first one. This is my activity ID. Okay, this is my project. And I use a schedule. Everything is good and only I should going to be a start. But what is the third solution? The third solution is to use import and export by Primavera P6. Okay, first of all, I should prepare export file from a spreadsheet. Only use activity. It's very easy. Activity ID, status, WBS code, the activity name, and original duration. Enough. Okay, this is my export file. I open it. So I use Decode in order to delete all of my project and import it. I select the open project and wait for a moment. Deleting activities. You will see the result in a minute over here. Okay, project clean, and I use another export file by xlsx. Use name it activity. Oh, check mark the export. Use this template. Copy, paste, and open the file again. This is the different file, but only name are unique. And activity ID. Activity ID. I paste activity ID information at the first. Activity status. You have three type of activity status in Primavera P6. The first one is not started. When your activity is in progress, you should use it as a in progress, and when you don't have when you completed your activities completed. And what is the activity name? These are my activity name. Copy. Only use paste value. And what is the original duration? And this is the original duration. Okay, that's it. I save this information, close it, and use import. A spreadsheet, select the file. This is my file. Other tab are closed. Only I should select activity P6 distincted and import action for update my project. Okay, my activities come back, and what happened to my relationship? You can use this and link your activity. Also, because all of my activities are finished to start, I select them, go to edit link activity. Wait for a moment. Okay. All activities link predecessor success. Only I should use this WVS. I forgot to remove this WVS. So now I can use it again. So I select the activity first and go to WVS, and I select and cut WVS and paste it, cut activities and paste it over there. Also I can change the start to the start milestone and finish to the finish milestone. This is the all solution you need to know for import project activity into your software. I hope this lesson is useful for you. Please keep in touch with my LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram for further lessons. Thank you.